Assalamu alaikum, dear students. As all of you are aware that due to prevailing circumstances, that is COVID-19, it is not possible to have a normal class work. And during the winter tutorial program, we have discussed most of the literature portion, that is prose and the poetry, but we have not discussed this grammar portion. Now, I am going to prepare some video lectures, especially on this grammar portion for 12th class. And this may be beneficial for other students as well, I hope. The topic which I am going to discuss today is active voice and passive voice. So our today's topic is active voice and passive voice. Before discussing this, what active voice is, what passive voice is, let us first know what voice means. Now, voice refers to the form of verb. Voice refers to the form of verb that indicates whether the doer of an action is subject or object in the sentence. So voice refers to the form of verb that indicates whether the doer of an action in the sentence is subject or object. Now I can give you the example. For example, Rashid ate an apple. Here Rashid is subject, ate is verb, and an apple is object. Here Rashid is subject and the Rashid is doer. Now in another sentence, an apple was eaten by Rashid. Now in this sentence, an apple is subject, but the doer is Rashid, that means object. So this is the simple definition of voice. Now when we see this voice change actually involves three major changes. Voice change involves three major changes. Number first is it changes the functions of subject and object. Number second is it changes the position of subject and object. And number third, it changes the form of verb as well. There is ate. In the second sentence, there is was eaten. So we can say it changed the form of verb as well. But it does not change the basic meaning of a sentence. So we can say it is a kind of transformation. Which alters only the grammatical functions of the constituents. So simply we can say it does not change the basic meaning of a sentence, it only changes the grammatical functions of the constituents. That is why we say that it is a kind of transformation. Now this voice is of two types. It is of two types or two kinds. Number first, as you know, active voice and number second is passive voice. So active voice and passive voice. Active voice and passive voice. A verb is in the form of active voice when the grammatical subject and doer are the same person or thing. Same person or thing. So we can say a verb is in the form of active voice when the grammatical subject and the doer are the same person or thing. And similarly, passive voice. A verb is in the form of passive voice when the grammatical subject and doer are different. When the grammatical subject and doer are different. Now I will show it with the help of an example. I will write here, Deepak wrote a story. In this sentence, Deepak is subject and Deepak is the doer. When the grammatical subject and the doer are same person or thing, we can say such a sentence is in active voice. This is active voice. Active voice. And a story was written by Deepak. Here in this sentence, if you look, a story is subject, but the doer is Deepak. So the subject and the doer are different. Such a type of sentence is said to be in passive voice. It is in passive voice. Such a sentence is said to be in. Now let us see formation of passive voice. How we change a sentence from active voice to passive voice. There are certain rules which you have to remember, and at the end you will be in a position to change the sentence from active voice to passive voice. I will write here the sentence. The man killed the snake. Now in this sentence, the man is subject, killed is verb, and the snake is object. The snake was killed by the man. Again, the snake is here subject, verb, and man is agent or doer. Now, let us have a look at this sentence. While changing a sentence from active voice to passive voice, this is active voice, this sentence is in active voice, and this sentence is in passive voice. What are the changes which take place while changing a sentence from active voice to passive voice? Number first, the object in the active voice, the object in active becomes subject in the passive, becomes subject in passive. Number second, the subject of the active is expressed as by plus agent. The subject of active is expressed as by plus agent. And number third, the active verb the active verb, here it is killed, was killed. The active verb becomes be plus past participle. So active verb, these are the three changes which take place by changing a sentence from active voice to passive voice. The active verb becomes be plus past participle. Be, you know, is, am, are, was, were. And past participle, we know, this is the third form of the verb. Now I will make a chart. I will write here some sentences which you can apply so that you may change the sentences from active voice to passive voice. Now this is the chart which I have made, and I will try my best to explain how to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice. As I have already told you what are the changes which take place while changing a sentence from active to passive voice. Now if you will remember these sentences, and I hope you will apply them on other sentences, I think that you may be in a position to change the sentence from active voice to passive voice. Now the first is, if the sentence is in active voice but that is in present simple, that means the first form of the verb. Now here, this sentence is in present simple, the peon is subject, the gate is object, and openers is present simple. This is the first form of the verb. Now I told you, while changing a sentence from active to passive voice, verb, active verb, it is expressed as be plus past participle, means third form of the verb. Be means is, am, are, was, were, and past participle means third form of the verb. When we are discussing this present, we have to use is, am, are. When we are discussing past, we have to use was and were. Now, the gate is opened by the peon. We cannot write the gate was opened by the peon because the verb is in present simple. Now similarly, if the sentence in active voice is in present continuous, the peon is subject, is opening present continuous, the gate. Now you can change it accordingly. The gate is being opened by the peon. Again, is. If the sentence is in present perfect, for example, the peon has opened the gate. Subject, object, present perfect. How to change such type of sentences from active to passive voice? The gate has been opened by the peon. Now, if the sentence is past simple, for example, here the sentence is the peon opens, but here the sentence is the peon opened the gate. Opened is the second form of the verb, or simply we can say this is past simple. Now please remember, while changing the sentence from active to passive voice, you cannot use is. You have to use the gate was opened by the peon. Similarly, if the sentence is past continuous, the peon was opening the gate, you can write the gate was being opened by the peon. Similarly, if the sentence is past perfect, the peon subject had opened past perfect the gate, you will change it and apply on other sentences as well. The gate had been opened by the peon. If the sentence is in future simple, the peon will open the gate. The gate will be opened by the peon. If the sentence is future perfect, the peon will have opened the gate. The gate will have been opened by the peon. Sometimes we use going to form. If you will find a sentence in active voice, you find this going to. Now you can change it like this. They are going to throw the ball. The ball is going to be thrown. Now why I have made this chart? You have to remember present simple, present continuous, present perfect, past simple, past continuous, and likewise how to change such sentence from active to passive voice. If you just remember this chart, after that we can better understand the various ways in which we change the sentences from active voice to passive voice. But one thing is, you have to remember this chart. After that we shall discuss it. And I hope you will remember it, and in the next video we shall discuss the various ways by which we can change the sentences from active voice to passive voice. Thank you.